So here we are again. We're back to Gloomhaven. It's been interesting playing this game. Definitely like a choose your own adventure where you might not choose the right direction. Last battle we just did, it didn't go over so well. We maybe should have took a different direction first, then went to this other place we discovered later. Right? Again, I'm not going to spoil anything because it's a big no-no when it comes to Gloomhaven. But it wasn't necessarily disappointing. During the battle, we didn't just go in thinking there's no way. Well, maybe at first. And then we were like, oh, maybe we could do this. And then I don't know. In the end, we didn't do it. We still went up a level. We still got some loot and whatnot, so we could buy some gear. But overall, it was pretty intense. It was a good game. Right, and now we've gone up a level. We're going to go back on track to where we were before. And it's hard to say if it's going to be easier because we go up a level, so does everything else. So it still keeps it tight. But strategy will change because we've got new abilities, new cards, new stuff. And of course a little more health. So it's going to be interesting. What we're going to do today. This is what we're going to do today. To Cragheart. This is my character. It's been fun. Sometimes he's awesome, sometimes he's so slow. Right? In the game. I'm definitely going to have some fun painting this guy. And I think this time, just to speed things up a little bit, I'm going to use my arrow. So, let's get started. Alright, so we can see here, see that kind of like explosive center in his chest there. It's just like this here. Now, it's like just dark, same thing with his mouth. It's the only thing that's really kind of like black. So I'm not going to use my airbrush for that because that's just a lot of cleaning on airbrush for no reason. It's just a tiny little area. And I mean it's tiny because think about it again. Right? There's my finger and there's that spot. That's just crazy. It's small, so let's get. Don't have to be perfect here too because I'm just going to use a gun on it. And I might have to do a couple of layers because this stuff's pretty thin. Now he's got kind of like glowing eyes like the other one, like the scoundrels did. So I may as well. And usually you have like a highlighted outline to the eyes anyway, so they stand out a little better. So I may as well put the black in there too for his eyes. We'll get that done. Really don't need much. So, again, just using airbrush there. A couple drops in there. This is just going to be a base coat too. He's not going to be all orange. He's got actually some, like a brown tone. Crazy. There was just literally the end of a toothpick worth of paint do that. Yeah, look how orange he actually is. It's crazy. Alright. He should actually go pretty quick. Should. I keep saying that. 40 minutes later, in a video, which is actually more like 3 hours later, I'm still painting them. I'm going to let him dry up a little bit and we'll put the next layer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Change brushes. Earthy kind of color to me. I think what I'll do, I'm going to try anyway, because I don't want to make him really dark. He's not really dark. I'm going to go really, really, really tiny on the brush here, because I don't want to get anything that's not supposed to be. Just ever so very, very little on the end of the tip of my. Good. Now, we're going to do the inside of his buckle here. If you watched the previous video where we were painting the scoundrel, remember, the scoundrel was about the height of this, so this is pretty close. He's actually a little bit shorter, I think, than the scoundrel. We're saving the biggest one for last. Our fourth of the Fab Four is the bird. Around to the side. First layer of his gold belt down. Getting it down. pop out a bit. Oh, I can't wait. I'm actually excited because this is, like I said, this is my character, so. Alright, I did some of that off camera there. It's just hard to do. There we go. And that's just the base coat again. We'll do some bright gold after that. And I still have his other shoulder pad to do. You know, look pretty cool. Cool. We're trying a slightly different camera here for a bit. And let's just see if we can stay focused a little better. And I think I might be able to record better. So he's got kind of like glowing eyes too, just like life comes to something once you just put eyeballs in. And let's get these done. They're there, and they need to be covered in gold like everything else that he's wearing. Basically line it right in the cracks. There, a little bit. Just like that. Just as it is. That's not the color that it's going to be. So I'm just going to go lightly over just like so. Lots of detail. Around the back. Still gotta get the bright gold in there for this, for the gold. Overall, not too shabby. It's so hard to pick out. This is where we're gonna bring out all the other detail in them. also usually where you discover where you've missed stuff too. He's generally actually pretty easy because there wasn't really a whole lot of different stuff on him, like the scoundrel, their little keys and all their daggers, and then even the tinker, like potions, gizmos, gadgets and stuff. Like it was just insane. Different things that he got. Whereas the Cragheart there seems to be pretty straightforward to the most part. There we go, he's almost done. Alright. Looking pretty cool. I guess we'll have to start the base. Let that dry. So, before we start the base, we're gonna have to do a little bit of some bright gold there. Just kind of lighten up his armor. See how I'm moving some of the Citadel gold on there. Just brushing it on the parts that kind of have risen up a bit, the bumpy parts, I guess you can say. That looks pretty good. There. That's better. All right, I think that pretty much finishes him. So, I've seen some pictures too, and you know, where they, up in his face here, they gave him like white teeth and stuff like that. But I think I'm just gonna stick to making them like the picture. If you look at that, okay, see, no white teeth, and then his eyes are just these little beady glowing eyes. If you look here, just little beady glowing eyes, no white teeth. It's just the way he is. He's black. That's the way to stick to it. Just to stay true to the picture. Now you can see like all of the detail and the cracks and stuff on. So where I put the glue. It's always a good idea to put down a bit of paint first. So I just put down green. light that's going to show through. At least it's not going to be white, because that would just not look good. So let that dry, and then we'll put the other stuff on. Alright, so we've dried up here now, so we can start putting some of the other stuff on there. The trick to this stuff is to put it on thick. Sometimes you gotta do a couple layers. That's what gives it like the big chunks of dried earth. Which is gonna be kind of cool because it'll go with this guy. So first we get some coverage. Pretty easy to apply. Now, the only thing that sucks about this is I have to wait again for that to dry before I can start putting some glue on and putting the other stuff on. So let's just fast forward some time. Alright, so we can see that has definitely healed up really nicely. You can see the spots where I went fairly thick right here. And it came out nicely cracked there. Turned out really good. And you can even see like little places like over here. You know, see that it still turned out nice even with little cracks. You gotta get out a roll of tacky glue. There we go. That should be enough. Bust out our little spreader here. Again, take, put it there, a little bit over here. Now we need our big rocks. Put some back here. It's cool because there's such a variety in here too. Like you can pick different colors. I'm gonna put this one in here because that's gonna be cool. So it's gonna stick right up. Look at that. That's really cool. That's a nice looking rock. See, that's really this one looks like it has a bit of mica in it. There's a nice dark one. Let's put this one in right beside that. Just like that. There we go. That's gonna be cool. Maybe, you know too, right here. Put it right on my little spreader. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, that's it. Still get that cracked up stuff in the front. We got a little extra there. Now you can see a little bit of the white from the glue, but that's okay because once that heals up, it'll become transparent. You won't even notice that it's there anyway. See, we don't waste it. Alright. So we've got a clear coat on him to protect him now. We've got all the rocks and everything is all in there. We've got our colors on the base. He's completely finished. There's only one last step to do to say that he has done this stuff. Now he's got a lot of gold on him. So we gotta bring that up into a little bit more of a shine, and then we can say he's done. So get my highly expensive dollar brush here. Shoulder pad. And we got his bracelets. Whatever they are. And his knee pads. That'll give him that nice bright, shiny, bright gold. And there we have it. There is our Cragheart. Like I said, this is my character, so I'm really looking forward to using him this game coming up now that he's all done. So he's got that shine to his, you can kind of see it there a little bit. It's cool. You can see how it's like shiny up here. I think his base turned out pretty good there too. I like that extra rock on the front there, turned out good. I got those guys in the back. Some different colors too, just to add. And that's it. We got one left. And that's the brute. So stay tuned to the next video. Please, if you like the video, like it, share it, comment, let me know you're watching. You know, anything else I can improve. I've been stepping it up. This is my third camera now that I'm trying. I think I finally got it. I've got a new tripod that I'm using, so I can get closer and behind me, so that way I can paint from this angle and you guys can see it better. You know, I'm trying to do everything I can to improve here. But you know, if you like what you see, you know, give me a shout there. Like and subscribe. And most importantly, subscribe. You know, but until next time, we'll catch you then.